Hello everyone, welcome back to MRT. Let's do a quick check-in. What step are you working on, and are you ready to present today? Also, is there anything that happened with anybody that you need to report this week? Well, I'm ready for step 6, but my week was fine.
I'm working on step 4, and I'm ready to present today. Nothing to report about my week.
Well, I had a really crappy week. I relapsed on weed. Well, Jimmy, thanks for trusting the group and being honest. Because you were honest, you don't need to redo step 1. And because you're trusting the process of the group, you don't need to redo step 2. But is there a step that you think you need to work on? Well, I thought about it, and I think I need to work on acceptance. Okay, so you were on step 6, and now we'll go back to step 3 and go from there. You won't need to present anything today. You will need to present step 3 next week, though.
I'm not ready to present today. I'm working on step 9, and I'm still collecting my community service hours. I don't have anything to report about my week.
Alright, well, we always start from the lowest to the highest step, but since we only have 2 steps to present today, we'll go first to Sally. Sally, you met with me earlier for an individual and presented your major life divisions and the things in your life. Are you ready to present the rest of the step?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, Sally, so let's begin by reading the essence of step 4 on page 57.
The essence of step 4. As you become honest, trustworthy, and acceptant of reality, you begin becoming more aware of the many things in your life. Step 4 is all about raising that awareness.
Thanks. Could you read the bold type at the bottom of that page, please?
Sure. Step 4. You must fully assess your present life and become certain of all the things that are in your life right now. You must become totally aware of all the things that make up your life.
Okay, I'll read the freedom ladder. Step 4 is raising awareness. The stage is uncertainty. A person in this stage may lie, cheat, and steal, but they are uncertain if they should. They typically don't have any long-term goals and usually don't know if there's a direction that is right for them. They show rapidly changing beliefs and a basic uncertainty about other people. They say, I don't know a lot, and sometimes are uncertain whether they should or can change. This stage typically doesn't last long. Their moral judgments are based on pleasing others, as well as pleasure, pain, and reciprocity. Okay, Sally. So are you ready to present your things in my life right now exercise?
Yeah, I am. So, sleep, I have 56. Work, 40. Hygiene, 10. Eat, 16. Talk on the phone, 3. Ride the bus, 10. Shopping, 1. And TV, 22.
Okay. Let's see. That adds up to 168, which is 7 times 24, so good job. Anybody have any clarifying questions? Okay, so nobody has any questions then. Sally, did you learn anything by doing this step?
I learned how I spent all of my time last week.
Did anything surprise you about that?
Yeah, I was complaining about how I never have any time, but after doing this, I found out I spent 22 hours watching TV and 10 hours talking on the phone. That really surprised me.
So what's the most important thing on your list?
I think sleep, because I'm worthless if I don't get enough sleep. And even though I'm getting 8 hours a night, it just doesn't feel like it's enough.
Well, congratulations, you passed step 4. You can now begin working on step 5. Go ahead and pass me your book so I can sign you off. Billy, could you read the essence of step 6 on page 79?
The essence of step 6. Realizing that there are many people and situations that can't be fixed, repaired, or paid back, you begin the process of helping others to give back to society some of the good things that you have taken. Step 6 is all about becoming a good force in the world rather than a negative force.
Okay, can you read the bold type at the bottom, please?
You must begin helping other people, especially helping those people who will give you nothing in return.
All right, well, I'll read the freedom ladder. Step 6 is helping others. The stage is injury. People in this stage know when they have hurt others or themselves and feel responsible for it. Low self-esteem, guilt, and feelings of inadequacy often predominate. While they seem to let down others and self-frequently, they realize that they are the source of the problem. This is the first stage that positive relationships can occur. People in injury have trouble following through on their goals and commitments. Moral judgments are based on pleasing others, pleasure, pain, and reciprocity. Okay, Billy, you met with me earlier this week and went over your hours, your community service hours, and your interviews from the group. Are you ready to do your trading places exercise?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on page 82. Billy, who'd you want to trade places with?
Superman.
Okay, so Superman. So what are the 4 characteristics about Superman at the bottom of that page?
Well, he's strong. He seems to be invulnerable, except to kryptonite. He has close friends, and, well, he's honest.
Okay, so strength, invulnerability, friendships, and honesty. Are these 4 characteristics valuable to you?
Yeah.
So do you believe that you'd be happier if you had these qualities?
Well, of course, who wouldn't want to be invincible? And, I think I'd be happier if I had some good friends.
So are you personally struggling with these issues?
Well, yeah. I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm working on it.
Okay, go ahead and pass your book forward. Congratulations, you have passed step 6. You can now begin working on step 7, which is looking at goals. Okay, well, we're done with everybody presenting today. So now you all have time to work on your current step, and you can ask me any clarifying questions. Billy, you passed step 6, so go on to working step 7, which is your long-term goals. Sally, you passed step 4, so go ahead and move to step 5, which is all about healing damaged relationships. Sarah, you weren't able to present your step 9 today. You weren't ready on your commitment to change, so I'd like you to present that next week. Jimmy, you'll be ready to represent step 3 next week, right?
Yeah, I'll be ready next week.
Okay, so we'll be sure to start with you next week since you'll be the lowest step. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Okay, well, go ahead and work on your steps, and I'll be right over here to ask you questions. This is a good time to work on your interviews if you haven't gotten those done. Thanks, guys.